We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Set 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's brought down.
Yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of mid.
Defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
This one grabbed by 8.
Slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Just a yard on the...
In and out after gaining only 1 on that play.
Winston now. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to get this down near the...
To the linebackers. They're the ones up to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field. Quarterbacks, how about the protection detail? They're not allowed...
And he'll take this into the end zone, taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the... A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And this defense feeling...
Yard gains running the ball. If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back.
That's your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moved, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Now a play fake, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he goes to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to...
Brady now on first down. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense...
And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
It would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And Green with a catch left side.
Just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stop and see. I mean, he is so strong.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. And a turnover last time. That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
Brady to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he reads
people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And incomplete there.
Wide receiver, they're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball. There goes Martellus Bennett, and touchdown. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger body wide receiver. Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Now, Jameis now on first down. Green's got it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
Now, from the red zone now, Winston looking for someone to throw to. Golden.
It's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. That is caught. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
If they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Larry Spike touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My God. 3 of them to the right side. Brady going to throw. He's going to air one out. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
And wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now Brady. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop.
On second down, here's Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought
back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first. Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
Brady to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play, another one.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that play went nowhere. It's nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Winston. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick.
Dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Great blocking, nearly. They go back to the air here after the INT. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Rivera talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. None that I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The San Francisco
now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right run.
Now a second down throw for Winston. And Olsen over the middle. And he's brought down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love...
Jameis to throw it. The left side completion to Jones. The 20. Touchdown, 49. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal.
But in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown! This thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play. They're looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Back at it defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Winston, and he finds a man. It's Olsen.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so end with a short run.
Throwing, Winston. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come here in the eye. To throw, Winston. And he's brought. Now Winston. And it pops free. The collision there. Here's Winston. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll get him inside the 50.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle.
Find your tight end in that situation.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll go backwards. Losing wide receivers. One tight end. Winston to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear.
Now hold every. Back to throw, Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. Brady and Bennett. And now the 40. First down, here's a run with Peterson. They run again with Peterson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. It has the distance, and it is good. Adam Vinatieri does it again. And they have regained the lead. Well, Charles, Foxborough, never, ever, under any circumstance, an easy place to win, but kudos, hats off, they got it done.
Yeah, and our guy Marvin, our statistician, he slid us the note, 91-16 here at home in the Tom Brady era. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
Hard to beat this team. They're not only well coached, not only are they talented, this crowd loves getting behind them.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.